Welcome back to the Conversation Podcast. We are your hosts, Twarsky, Big Each, and Red. Thank y'all for coming back and joining us for another conversation. And don't y'all forget to like, comment, subscribe, share, and do all those things. Share what you want to talk about the Karmelo Anthony case.
Yeah, it's been
It's been a whirlwind, and I think he's cooked.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
I
he's
do
cooked.
too.
honestly, I think at this point it's how much time. He's cooked. It's just how much time they're gonna give him.
Them white folks gonna give him life. I just don't even see it turn out no other way. I hope I'm thinking to the extreme. But now I've heard today I was reading where I guess like three kids had testified, and then one came up and testified.
Mhm.
The three said that the shove that Metcalf shoved him was something similar to a position that he's a linebacker. So it was similar to a football position, right? Then the
Yeah.
last person that so-called testified said it wasn't much or nothing. But then I also heard it's this guy I don't start following on Facebook. Yeah, I don't know his name, shit, white man. But he was saying in the video that he heard because he part of the media. But apparently that first day of the trial, they didn't let any media in.
Mm-hmm.
So this man says that from what he heard, that Karmelo was trying to leave, and they kept pulling on his jersey, and they had surrounded him, and one of the other kids had went to distract the coach, and the other kids were around Karmelo whooping his ass or trying to whip his ass or something. And every time Karmelo tried to walk away, they grabbed his hoodie. He said that he heard that the kid. You can see him when they grabbing the hoodie. How the twin said he had threw that. I feel like the man said the twin said that Carmelo had threw his bag. He must have had one of them little track bags or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But according to this man, he said that the twin threw the track bag. So it's just a lot of back and forth. But he's not gonna. I don't even know how did they end up having that trial in Frisco, Texas, in the heart where it happened at. I don't. They usually move high profile cases because they don't think that one or the other can have a fair go. So I'm just at a loss for words that they're still in Frisco, Texas, with their trial.
I knew it was gonna be tough when the jury was picked, and I'm looking at comments and people were like, "Yeah, well, of course," and everything else, and I was like, "Well." What threw me off is that a lot of people don't know that the prosecution picked six and the defendant picked six. So his lawyer picked six non-black. And
but
so did
see, that don't
prosecution.
really. It's a just cause for concern. But if his lawyer picked six whites, it's a reason for that. They could be six whites with black backgrounds, or it's a reason why they picked them.
The questionnaires, like when they first picked the jury, somebody went on TikTok and they got the transcripts and they said it was, questions that they asked for jury duty. They asked, can you be biased and not include race? They said more than half said no.
And they can't.
People straight up said they don't feel comfortable sending a young black man to prison. There were some teachers there that were like, I don't feel comfortable being a part of this. There were some people that said, I don't want to be here.
Mm-hmm.
So they said out of 500 people, they were able to get 12 and 6 backups that they felt comfortable enough with.
Mm-hmm. That case shouldn't be in Frisco. That case shouldn't. It happened in Frisco. The Frisco is not a predominantly white town, but the racial tension that's been going on over there and the surrounding areas since this shit has happened, that trial should not be in Frisco. It shouldn't be.
Oh no.
I don't. I'm just shocked that it is. I'm really, really shocked that trial is in Frisco. He don't stand a fighting chance. I don't care who saw what and how they saw it and why they saw it. That kid don't stand a fighting chance.
Like I swear, every time I feel like I open up social media, I'm seeing a new thing, and it's just,
it's a lot of repeated information, though.
Yep.
So I can't.
You got some people saying, "Why did he have this?" You got, it's just.
Well, I mean,
all I'm thinking is,
I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna go ahead and be honest with you because I don't feel like lying. I'm gonna be one of them ones that say, why did he have
That's what
that?
I
Because
said.
it wasn't a knife. It wasn't a knife. It was I feel like it was a cleat sharpener.
Mm.
And even if that's what it was, how did you get the wherewithal in that tight of a moment to say, let me pull this cleat sharpener out and get these
Right.
boys off
Yeah.
me type shit? Also, too, I saw where I didn't know this, but in Texas, all they got to do is just prove that that the twin in them was effing with
Mhm.
him,
Mhm.
and it was self defense. I didn't know that, but they gonna work hard because
Yeah.
they
Yeah,
already saying
it's
that Carmelo came looking for a fight. But I don't know this kid from a hole in the wall. But
Mm.
everything I read about this kid, even back when it first happened, I don't believe that. I don't believe he was looking
yeah,
for a fight.
that shocked me because I think it was probably day 2 that they said that they got statements from faculty at Carmelo School that said he a troublemaker. They
Uh-huh.
said that he starts some stuff and
Okay.
that he strolled over there to say hi to a friend.
Yeah.
And like it's crazy because they're saying he strolled over there to say hey, and that same day apparently Metcalf's coach was like, I need you to step up, be a better leader. And so Carmelo's over there and he's like, hey yo, you're not supposed to be here. This ain't your side. And it just went. And I'm like, I think the part that got me, aside from the cleat sharpener, was when the officer was talking to another and said it's an alleged stabbing, and he said it's not alleged, I did it. I
But why
that
would they get you? He did do it. He did do it. He
I think
owned
Right.
it
up
was
to it
more
as
of
soon
the
as he
fact that
did
he
it. They
said
say
it.
he went running to a cop in there. Like
Yep, and
that
it
got you.
just
Why did that get? Why was that the part that shocked you?
because you hear everybody say,
Always lying
you got the
about.
right to, you got the right to
Yeah, but it
remain
was just
silent.
way too much. He couldn't lie.
Yeah.
He couldn't
And it,
lie that he did not do
yeah,
that. And also too, I just felt like that for me. That kind of said that okay, he admitting that it wasn't no alleged. I did do it.
Right.
It's a
I did
reason
do
why
it.
I did do it. I didn't do it because today Monday. I did it because
yeah.
I
Because
don't
they
know.
said the officer was like, "Hey, you have the right to remain silent. It is your right to stop talking, like
He could
right
have
now."
stopped talking. His fate was gonna be what his fate gonna be. And this is and I don't even
Yeah.
foresee this being a long trial. I
I
really
don't
No,
don't.
either.
I really don't. I
But
hate
no.
that.
I hope he got a good representation though.
I do too. But if what Red just said about the teachers and stuff saying he was a troublemaker, his
Mm.
reputation it supersedes everything else. You
Yep.
know what
Because
I
you
mean?
got community saying great kid, you got people at the school saying no troublemaker,
Mm.
and then somebody apparently found out that the 600,000 the family raised for him, they got 2 Escalades and they bought a house
That's
with
not
it
true.
too. And I was like,
That's not. Please,
what?
let's not mention that because I didn't
I
even
just
when
saw
that.
that like before we got on. I was
Yeah,
like,
but
what
that's old. You should have seen that in 2025 because when they first opened that GoFundMe for him and
Mm.
the whites were mad about the GoFundMe, that was the first thing that they started saying how they bought cars and houses with the money. And that's not true because they actually released an entire statement about that money. That money has been for his representation since the beginning. Like that's not true. I
I
don't
think what I'm confused on is I saw they said like day one, the judge said, the media and social media and all of this. And so I'm like, when you see people outside the courthouse live on TikTok, we just got the latest. I'm like, didn't the judge say no? Like I'm lost. I know there's freedom of speech, but I
we
thought that he wanted this as contained as possible. And you
got a
got
leak
people
in there.
walking out saying,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, it's
Mhm.
in
Also
that case,
too,
like, can you be charged being out the courthouse and being like, I heard they saw the video and they saw this, this, and
but there are
this.
no gag orders. There are
Yeah.
no gag orders. As long as there are no gag orders, they can say what they want to say. They only got 10, I feel like they said 10 media outlets in there. As big as this case is, it should be way more than any 10.
Yeah.
But they let it go on in Frisco, Texas. This will not end good. I can't see it, but Carmelo, your mama, your daddy, your family, I wish y'all all luck And again, like we said back when it first happened to the Metcalfs, we sorry for your loss. This a hard one. It's a hard
Mm-mm.
pill to swallow because that could have been your kid, it could have been my kid, it could have been anybody's kid that was put in that situation.
Yeah.
Big Ish
Mm.
lost us a legend this week, huh? Peabo Bryson.
Oh,
He conked out on us June 2nd.
Did you
he
say
did.
conked out?
He did, and it made me so
Yeah.
sad, you know. I was like, man. Then I just start singing. No, how can I stop the rain?
I
from
don't
falling?
know how I don't.
No, go ahead.
Uh-uh.
I
Nope.
want to feel the fire.
She's grieving right now. Let her breathe. See?
I am. How can I go on? That's how I was.
Keep singing it. Keep singing the song, Dan. Keep singing it. That's what you do. Keep singing it. What's the next verse? Mm-hmm.
I've been living your memories.
Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. Keep going.
Don't do that because
Keep going.
sometimes I forget the words.
Well,
But
yeah, you started.
But I can feel it. I can feel
This
it.
is terrible. Listen, Peabo had he suffered a stroke, and I still didn't necessarily see when he suffered the stroke. I just saw that on May 31st, concerns about his health had surfaced in all that. So I don't know when he had the I don't know when he had the stroke.
I
I didn't
think
see
it
that.
was a few months prior to him passing.
Yeah. Now I don't know Peabo, cause now Peabo, you rest in peace. You hear? But now Peabo, I seen this story about
What
you. Peabo. Peabo had a daughter that nobody know nothing about.
Oh yeah. I
Mhm.
saw that
But
too.
he also
People.
had a young son too, a young kid or something. I seen on a picture with a kid that was under 10. I'm like, people still stroking?
It's like,
Yeah.
what's his name? Duh.
No
Was
pun
it Danny
intended, huh?
DeVito? I'm saying, well, if it still worked, didn't Danny DeVito like have a baby last year or something? Like,
Yeah.
Well,
if it still worked,
they definitely still work. Who is it that had who is it that's 90? Was it Al Pacino?
Al Pacino.
And had the baby with the young girl a couple years back. So they still
Yeah, they
they
can
ain't
still
shooting
have
powder.
kids up until they just croak out. It's not the same like with women.
Don't say that. Don't say they can have kids until they stroke out.
Well, I'm just saying.
This is
And no pun intended, but I'm just saying.
This is awful. This is awful. I'm gonna go ahead and move on from Peabo. We want Peabo to rest in peace. Peabo, and
Yes.
thank you for all them memories and thank you for them good songs. Cause Peabo, you got one of them songs. I tell you, I remember some stuff on. But we ain't gonna talk about that.
wait, no.
Look,
What?
no, messy pot. Biggie, I seen this week. She messy. I seen this week where you had put on Facebook. You said a person can love you and cheat, but can a person be in love with you and cheat?
cheat.
Uh-huh. Go ahead and do some explaining, cause you know me
No,
and you tend to
I mean,
disagree on certain
I was
things.
asking the Facebook group what they think about it, but
Now I'm asking you what you think about it, though.
Yeah, she said, "What's your opinion?"
Yeah, yours. Yeah.
I don't think so. But to be honest with you, I don't think so for either one because I feel like okay, you go out and cheat, right? Do you think about that person at any given time when you going out and doing your thing, like how they feelings are, or what they gonna feel once they find out, if they find out? So that means you into hurting the person that you love?
I don't think you have to be into that. No, I disagree. I mean, I agree with everything you're saying except that last statement. But so you into hurting the person you love, I think that really don't have nothing to do with it.
But why do you continue on doing that?
No, I don't cheat. I'm a black woman. Black women don't cheat.
No, I'm just saying in
Oh,
general.
you talking about cheaters? You know what? I'm gonna tell you something.
Wait, what?
What? I'm telling you. I mean,
She said, "I'm a black woman. Black women don't
black
cheat."
women do not cheat.
I didn't know that
about
one.
black men.
Yeah, black people don't cheat. Um, and be fucking out of both draw legs.
It's true.
I think with cheating, like I mean, I've cheated before. So I can just only speak for myself and the mindset that I had when I cheated. You know, I came on this podcast and I said before, I used to go out in the streets in order to correct whatever's going on at home. For me, that was my way of, if I got bored at home, I go out in the street and I do whatever I do and come right on back in, and it gives me another 3-year resurgence or whatever. Like I don't think people, when people cheat, I do not think that they set out to hurt the person. I've never thought that. Even when I've been cheated on, I don't think, I was gonna say he or she, I don't know where I get the he from. I don't think she set out to hurt me. I think that it's a lot of times life is about opportunities, and it's whether you take them or not. I mean, that's on you.
Mhm.
I also, I don't. I know some people that have cheated. I've been cheated on, but
You know,
are you even thinking about the person that you're with while you're out? Like that's not on your mind, right?
it's not.
So not only are you not intentionally trying to hurt, but you're not out thinking about her while you
Hmm.
scoping. Like
It's
that's
like
not.
later.
Yeah.
So is
Hmm.
Like
it?
it
But
might it might it might hit you
so
later
then the
on, but in
question
that
goes
moment,
to: is that worse, or is that better or worse that
There's
you
no
out
such
there
thing as better or worse
scoping?
than cheating, though.
if you're not thinking about me, I would
Right.
rather you not think about me than think about me because
Mhm.
you
I
a
would
hundred
hate to
percent
know
know,
that I'm right here on your brain and you still fucking out of
and you
both
still
jaw
did it. And
legs.
yes, you
I
still did
definitely
it
would hate
because
that. Yeah,
Mhm.
my
yeah.
self-esteem will be fucked if you're thinking about me and you're still doing. But I
I'm,
mean,
I'll be honest
doing
with you
it.
too. I listen, man. This is just as I grew older and matured. Um, Cheating to me is a thing of respect or not. To me, I like. I'm in a relationship, and I wouldn't cheat on her because I respect her way too much to do that. I just wouldn't do it. Back in the day, when I was a little more unorthodox, a little more rough around the edges. I don't give a shit. I mean, okay, girl, whatever. It's about me. It's about me. It's about me. But I think the more you grow and the more you mature, you realize, no, it ain't just about you. Who told you that? It's not. It's about both of y'all. So how would you feel? So at this point in my life, I just be like, how would I feel if she did it? Because you won't go outside every day and temptation standing right there. That's
Mhm.
just that on that, right? But for me, it's how would I feel if she did that? And I wouldn't feel very good. So I just don't do it. I don't do it.
See, I've never. You're not wrong about temptation, but I've never like gone through with it because I feel like that's a lot of work to not get caught after. Like I gotta think about what I'm gonna say and make sure I
What
don't
you're
forget
right.
that
What I
lie
was
ever.
doing
Like
and how I'm gonna put
that's
it.
just
Let
Yeah,
me ask
yeah.
you
that's so
something,
much
Sheriff.
damn work. My ass will slip up way too quick.
You wasn't here the other week. You ever had a one night stand? Okay. All right.
My one night stands turn into relationships. So no.
I feel like you said that before. I feel like you
Yeah, I
did.
tried. I tried and then we exchanged numbers and we ended up dating, so
This is terrible. That's all that what you just said is terrible. I'm letting you know now. It is. It's not. It's not
I'm a
cool.
I'm a choosy lover.
A what? A Tuesday lover.
A choosy lover. So
The
Um,
song's in my head,
I
so
know.
I
Tuesday
just had to say it.
lover.
Yep.
Mm, mm,
That's
mm.
why.
That's terrible. It really is. Well, I'm trying to make sure my computer ain't running out of juice. I don't know why it would be, but maybe so. Okay. Well, look, y'all. Y'all see that they came back with the Ashley Janae, the young lady that,
Mhm.
yeah, over in Tanzania. She came back in a body bag. They say it was they say it was suicide.
They say
Yeah,
suicide.
I saw that. Didn't they say that? What was it, like Tuesday or Wednesday, something like that?
I don't
Mhm.
know. I don't
That
keep
was
up with the dates.
crazy.
I just saw it was suicide.
Okay,
Damn.
yeah.
I don't fucking know. I just said it was suicide. I'm just telling you. I
Yeah,
don't
I
know.
think it was Tuesday or Wednesday, but I mean that's what they say, but I disagree.
Hold on. As soon as I saw them say self-inflicted, I was like, I know y'all fucking lying. And I hope family or
Oh,
somebody requests another autopsy.
we still
You
don't know
know.
what happened to her.
Right.
We still don't know what happened to her because they said self-inflicted. What, did she cut her wrist? Did she shoot herself? Like, what? I mean,
Then they
what
said,
happened?
I thought they said that she hung herself.
Oh yeah, it was her. Okay, because her and her fiance got into it.
Yeah, and they separated the staff separated them,
They
put them in
did.
separate rooms.
They did, and it was on separate ends. And
Mm-hmm.
that's how they were saying in the beginning that they kind of ruled him out because it would have been kind of impossible for him to get down there in the time frame that from
Mm,
that time frame or something. But man, I be hating these people be losing their children.
Yeah.
Oh, that got to be tough. That got to be tough. Biggie,
Yes.
why I saw this story. Now let me read this to you just in case it jogs some, cause I don't know. A former New Orleans police officer sentenced to death in 1995 is expected to in court today. On whether she waited too long to bring up new claims in her case. You know anything about that? Have you ever heard
Oh
it?
yeah, that was shit. That was a year.
What is that? Well, I did say 1995, so I know it was years ago. I said that.
Yeah, that
What
was
is
a
the case
year,
about?
but before I graduated. But anyway,
Yeah, we don't care when you graduated.
I
she
was 4.
and
We
her
don't care.
accomplice Roger LaCage, which we was in school together, went on this I guess robbery night. They went to this Chinese restaurant, right?
Mhm.
And they wanted to rob him, and that's what they did. They robbed him and they killed everybody in there.
And she was a police officer?
It was a police officer. Now, mind you, before they hire, you know how they do the formalities and all that. You got to take the test. She failed all the evaluation tests, the
And they still gonna be a cop?
psychological,
Right.
yeah. And they hired her anyway. But when
That's
you
on
look
them.
at it, she looked like she's not all together. So yeah, she trying to get off that penalty, but you've been there since 90, 95, 96.
That lady
So
said she won't come out.
no, I wouldn't. I wouldn't.
She said she said she wanted to get some air.
She better go in the yard
Like,
If you get some air, you
damn.
better go hang on that fence.
for
You
real.
And
know what?
she,
That probably
what
I
she got?
wonder if that's
Life,
gonna be
double
her
life, triple
defense.
life, quadruple life. She got.
She got the death penalty.
Oh, wait a minute, they finna get rid of her.
Yeah,
Oh, wait.
she trying to get
Okay.
off the death
Oh, it
penalty.
is on
Yeah.
death row. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And what happened to the
I
other
wa-
person that was in it with her?
He got the death penalty. At first
And
he was on death row, but they took him off. But he still have life in prison.
they ain't take her off?
No, they didn't take him off. They took him off, but they didn't take her off.
I wonder why.
Is she crazy?
And she
Yeah,
was
but
the
if she was crazy
mastermind
like that,
because
they
he,
wouldn't give
cause
a
he
death
was
penalty.
he was a kid. Like I said, he was like 17, 18, and they call themselves being like in a relationship, messing around. But she trying to make it seem as though he was the mastermind behind everything, and he made her shoot those people.
Uh,
Wow. I wonder if her defense is gonna be that she should never been a cop in the first place.
No, she
Because that
shouldn't
would be
have.
yeah, but that ain't
that
no
would have been my
defense though.
defense.
That ain't no
Like
defense.
y'all hired me. You
Yeah.
knew something was wrong with me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. All right. Let's
Damn.
move on to Rick Chow. That's your topic
Oh
right there, huh?
man, anyone seen those videos?
I did. I just watched it today.
So he went in. I think his intention was to steal, right? Because
Kind
how
of
would
looked
you
like it, maybe. But he
like
changed
when
his
he went to
mind.
the water cooler? He had it like he was fishing around, but he put it back. But
He did.
but I don't know if y'all know if you ever been in like those corner stores or the hair stores where it's nothing but Asian people. They definitely follow you, especially those women for whatever reason. So she right behind him, and he puts it back. He turned around to leave out. Now, when he first got there, I guess they have this regiment to where you put your bags by the door because you can't walk around with no bags. So he did that. He went, like I said, went by the cooler, came back. So he went to leave out. They all ran after him, thinking he stole something. But you was right there. You seen when he put the water
But he,
bottles back.
yeah, and he walked out
He
cordially.
walked out. And he was walking. You could see it on the camera. He was walking until he
See, he hit
seen
that
them
corner and looked back.
Yeah, he followed
Mhm.
them. So he
Mhm.
ran. So they ran 130 yards after this boy. Now, mind you, what I was told, which I didn't know, 100 yards by itself is a football field. So you got a football field plus a half of a football field, right? And then the dad is almost 60. And
Right, right.
he gave
Yeah,
that young boy gave them some time before they actually really started running. I
yeah.
don't think it was the dad who shot him. I think it was the son. And I think the dad is taking up for the son. But either
I
way, I don't know. Somebody still should have been charged. But
yeah, I can't see.
what I found out, like because it happened in South Carolina, is
Right.
that South Carolina don't do degrees of murder. They either do murder or manslaughter. So the prosecutor didn't do his job to where, okay, take the murder part off the table and do manslaughter. They didn't do that.
Well, we could
So
leave
that's
the
how
murder
he got
on there.
away.
Leave the murder on there, but you can also rule for a lesser charge. That was what should have been did.
Yeah, none of that was
I
done.
can't see how. When I saw that the other day, I'm like, what? Like I couldn't see how this man was found not guilty. Like the kid, you chased down this kid to get rid of him because you thought he stole some fucking water.
But the
Yeah.
crazy thing is, all of them left the store, and they left somebody in the store. So if you weren't about merchandise, you left the whole store open. So
Well,
they
the
gonna
lady
steal
didn't go
more
out.
than
The
just
lady
water.
didn't run out there with him, did she?
Yeah, she did.
Oh,
She
I ain't
ran
see
out there
her.
with him.
Okay, I ain't see
Somebody
her.
said that. Somebody said what Big E said in the comments. Somebody was like, "An empty store. I would have went in there and took all
Took
kinds of shit."
everything out of there.
hmm Then
Why
It
y'all
was just
taking the
one
man
him in
who
the
just
back.
got
shot,
robbed?
huh? It was one
Yeah, they
shot,
shot
wasn't
him
it?
in the back, and they everybody's saying that the boy took out a gun on the. Well, if he did, it must have been on the field, like when they ran. But in the store, he didn't take out no gun.
He
They seen
didn't.
the gun when he was running, and it fell out his pocket or his bag, wherever it fell out at.
Over water.
Over water, right? And that's what I said. So if he did steal water, why would you kill somebody over water?
I mean,
A
that's
bottle of
I.
But the
water.
thing is, this is not his first time doing this. He done shot at multiple people before,
Oh, so
different
he's a shooter.
times.
He a
Right.
shooter if he ain't nothing else.
But this time he just somebody actually died
Over water.
over water. Right.
He
And
should have got time. Yeah,
I
time.
thought the craziest case I heard was that pizza one. This is worse than that.
Yeah, he should have got time.
Yeah.
Off GP. Like honestly. Well, kid, that's terrible. What
I
was
just
his little name? What was his name? Cyrus
Sorry.
Carmack. Well, we're gonna rest in peace to Cyrus Carmack. Every time you turn around, every time we're doing these pods, we resting in peace into somebody.
Yeah.
Like this is
I just want to find. I want to find these lawyers that are getting people off, or is it just pure stupidity at this point?
Well, they child, he got a black guy to represent him, and he came on social media to say why people harassing him and why did he take the case or whatever. So pretty much what he was saying is that a check is a check. His bills got to be paid, and I know I do a good job.
But and Chow did that. I feel like he did that on purpose
Mm-hmm.
because old crazy ass Charleston White, as much as shit as he talked. I saw a clip of him talking about the Asians and the blacks, and everything he said, I agree with him 125%.
Mm-hmm.
Asians don't care nothing about you. Every time you walk in their store, they're going to watch you. They think
Exactly.
less of you.
I was just
And
thinking about that when Big E said it. I was like, they do, don't they?
Yeah, they definitely
with
watch
y'all,
you.
with y'all chasing down a 14-year-old kid over a fucking bottle of water,
Boy,
it says a lot. Listen,
Jesus.
y'all ever heard that I feel like I heard this, but I ain't never looked into it, that Martin Luther King Jr. was set up by Jesse Jackson
I
and
heard it.
I've heard that before. They got another Jesse Jackson and Reverend Samuel Billy Cowles. I don't know who that is, but they said that he, in 1992, Reverend Cowles slipped up and said on live TV that he moved over just enough to give the shooter a kill shot.
Damn.
Now I'm going to have to look that up because now is he on
Right.
TV telling on himself? Because that's exactly what that is.
Right, that's exactly what
Unless
that
he was
is.
just saying, I moved over a little bit, just kind of like an unintentional say.
Right, and he ain't got a good shot.
He got a good, right. People just be trying to make something out of that. Rest in peace, Martin
Yeah.
Luther King Jr. And you probably doing more than wrestling at this point. Y'all seen that video of Kevin Gates and his daughter?
No.
Look like they were on FaceTime. And I feel like his daughter,
Oh, yeah.
I feel
I
like
did see that.
she is 12. Baby, she talking to him and they cursing. She cursing and everything.
I saw that. It was on Instagram. People were like, what the hell?
I like Kevin. I've always liked him, but over the years, he's just gotten a little too ignorant for me. And he took her down. And she's saying bitches and I mean, girl, what Drinker? What Drinker at? Drinker? Where you at? Now where you at? Cause I love myself some Drinker.
You know, she got onto her on the back end.
I hope so, because this a bad look. That's a bad look. This is a very bad look.
It was so many. It's crazy because that reminds me of the I don't know if it was this week or last week. Was it Blueface talking about he's practicing gentle parenting and his daughter's like, I think she might be 4, and she was cussing him out, calling him a motherfucker and all this shit because she didn't want to do what he told her to do. And he was like, I'm practicing gentle parenting, not gonna put my hands on her, not gonna cuss at her, not gonna yell at her. She's like, mother, shut the fuck up. Yeah, little 4-year-old popping
But they
off on
getting that
him. And
stuff from somewhere. They
I'm
getting it from
like, I
somewhere.
don't say what now. I know I wish I get upset if I call your name and you go, yeah. What you mean,
Right.
yeah? What the
What?
I'm mad already. If I say, hey, come here, yeah. Excuse me? What was that? Because I said what one time to my mom last week. She called my name and I said what? She said, what?
Y'all
What
ain't
you mean? I
anybody
mean,
answer
yes,
me what. I
ma'am.
don't care who you are. You can be my child, my friend. I don't care who you are. The moment I call your name or whatever, however I address you, and you say what, that conversation over with.
And look, when
I
I
can't
said it,
stand that. That's so rude.
I said it so quick and I got so scared because she said, excuse me. And I was like, yes, ma'am.
That's rude.
Like,
That's rude as
my
hell.
whole,
Even
my
at
whole
work.
life flashed before my eyes.
That's rude. At work, one time I had asked my supervisor something, and he said, "What?" I said, "Don't worry about it." He said, "I didn't hear what you said." I said, "Well, next time that's how you address me. That you didn't hear what I said. You don't ask me what. I don't ask you that, and you will not ask me that. We won't do that. I'm telling you. To stay in my good graces, do not do that. That's rude and disrespectful."
See, and the crazy thing, the what you need, all of that, and parents are not doing anything about it is the whole trend or part of the trend of gentle parenting is I want to raise them differently than I was raised. And so they're like, well, my mom will pop me in my mouth if I didn't say yes, ma'am, or yes, sir. I'm not going to do that to my kids. So you're just going to let them walk around talking to adults however they feel like it? Because there's got to be discipline and boundaries set even if you refuse. You don't have to whoop your kid's ass for them to have boundaries and respect.
No, you don't. No, I agree.
But that's the whole thing right now is I just want to be different from my parents. So you let them do whatever they want
Yeah,
because
and that's where the
nowadays,
danger of that come in at too.
Right.
You want to be different from your parents. You still can parent like your parent. You can just parent differently. You still gonna put your foot down just like your mom and dad put their foot down with you. But maybe then putting your foot down including a belt to your back. You know what I'm saying? But
yeah,
maybe now it can just simply be you're punished for the weekend. You no game, no phone,
yeah,
stuff like that. Like
Right.
the disrespect okay.
it's crazy. Like, no,
Um
what you were saying to you ain't wrong.
uh-uh.
Yeah, they very disrespectful.
They're
I
very
seen
disrespectful.
a guy on TikTok. I can't remember all his list how the way he raising his kid, but one of them he said, "I'm raising my kids to where they don't. I don't think they should call me and my wife yes ma'am and yes sir, but when they outside the house, when they talking to adults, they should. And I'm saying to myself, that doesn't make any sense because all that stuff starts from home. So if they feel like they don't have to say that to their mom or dad, what makes these people who's not in the household and nothing to them give them more respect?
But not for nothing, I didn't call my mama yes ma'am and my dad yes ma'am, yes sir. I ain't do it. But when I stepped outside the household, everybody I came across was yes ma'am and yes
So what
sir.
did
But
you
I never called my
so
mama
what'd you
that.
do? You just said yes?
To my
Yeah.
mama, when she called my
Yeah, you
name,
just said yes or
shit,
coming.
I appear. Hell no, I appear. I went. I mean, I told you I was a mama's baby and a loner.
She
So when
called your
she called
name,
my
you was
name,
there.
I ain't even 2 feet away from her most of the time.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? But
I
shit.
think it's crazy is that a lot of parents now with gentle parenting, whatever the heck they want to call it nowadays, is you also want to be your kid's friend because they feel like, well, if
Yeah.
I'm their friend, they'll open
And
up to
that's a
me.
big no no right
They'll
there.
open up to me
Yeah.
more. They'll talk to me more. And
Hmm.
I got into
Hmm.
an argument with one of my friends last week about it, and she was like, I just don't want him growing up feeling the way I felt about my mom at that age. And I'm like,
Yeah, that is what it be.
see,
That is
and
exactly
my
what it
mom,
be.
she pissed me off when I was 15, but I also got over it. Like she didn't piss me off enough to where I like had this whole attitude
But your friend kept getting pissed
I
off though.
guess so because I'm just like, and my
Yeah.
mom told me all the time,
Now
I'm
you
not
can't
one of your
keep pissing the fucking kids off. Now they gonna hate you.
my mom.
You
Right.
can't. Because it is a such thing. Because I remember getting punished. But like I said, I only got one whooping my entire childhood, only one. I remember getting punishment like, oh, you can't play your game or something like that. But it was just far and few in
Yeah,
between. I
Mm-hmm.
also feel like if you do what you're supposed to do, none of this would never happen.
that right there because I don't
Period.
think I ever got in
Like,
trouble for the
you know
same
the
thing
rules.
twice. And
Yeah.
and then
You're getting in trouble twice,
I didn't
man.
argue her down. Like if she was in the living room with her
You ain't gonna
homegirls,
win.
exactly. Like
Mm-hmm.
because the argument started me and my friend because her son, I was on speaker and I said something and her son was laughing and I was like, I didn't know he was in there. My bad. And she was like, nah, I don't keep secrets from my son. And I was like, that's
Mm.
interesting because my mom would have been like, this is grown folks conversation.
Right.
Like if you
Exactly.
would have walked in the living room to grab a cup of water and try and be nosy, all the adults stopped talking and looked at you. Everybody
Uh-huh.
waiting for you to take your ass back to your room. But
Right.
now you've got kids, they'll slide on the couch and be like,
Mm-hmm.
what y'all talking about?
Sit
Like,
there.
None of your business?
Yep.
Go
mm-hmm.
somewhere.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say her jaw just dropped. She said,
Oh, yeah. Come still. Okay, there you go. So, unpopular opinion,
uh-oh.
but we got to talk about it. We got to talk about it. Staying friends with your ex is not mature. It's usually one person hoping things will change. Agree or disagree with either or part of it or all of it.
Disagree with all of it. Big E's gonna say she
Mhm.
agree.
I
I
agree
know
with some.
she is.
I agree with some of it.
She told you.
Yeah, I agree with some of it.
What part you
I I agree that
staying
that
friends with your ex
wait
is not staying
well
friends with your ex is not mature. It's usually one person hoping things will change between them.
that's the part I agree with. Somebody's hoping that things will
Okay.
change, but at the same time, I don't see nothing wrong with it if both parties don't think nothing's gonna change, but y'all are better off as friends, and that's where y'all keep it at.
Yeah, I don't necessarily see nothing wrong with it, but the problem I have with it, the problem I have with it, is you break up on a Monday and you think Friday y'all can be best
Oh
friends.
yeah,
That's
that's that's
impossible.
that's
That
that's not
can't
possible.
happen. And you
Mm-mm.
shouldn't even fucking want like
Especially yeah, that can't
any ex
happen.
that I have, I'm cool with my exes, but I don't fuck with them either. So of
Mm-hmm.
course I'm cool with them. But if one of them came up to me, I'm gonna be able to maybe hug you and get in your business a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
That's because as soon as we broke up, I ain't go back and try to be your friend, and you didn't come back over here to try to be my friend. You cannot be friends with somebody that you love next week,
Mm-hmm.
and y'all break up. It's impossible,
Yeah,
and
that's
and it hurts. It
mm-hmm.
it hurts. You the one putting that dag in your heart. It ain't them. This you. Because you should learn how to walk the fuck away. And when you get strong and your tolerance is built up, then you can go back and be friends with her. But you can't be friends with her tomorrow.
No.
So, yeah, I don't know.
And
Look, she
if you
quiet because
and
she know what's
then
going on.
if
Huh?
you truly can be friends, I don't think you really love that person like that,
You
like you claimed you
cannot.
did.
It's the latter of this statement. You're clinging on because you hoping that she'll change your mind,
Mm-hmm.
and that ain't really what it absence
Makes the
Makes
heart
the
grow
make
heart
the heart
fonder.
grow
Yeah.
fonder. You have to in them type situations. That got to be your number one. That's the number one thing you believe in. Like, let me get out this whole way. Because if I'm out of her way for 30 days or 60 days and she don't even reach out to even say, I'm just checking on you or whatever she can reach out to you say, that should tell you a lot right there. She ain't trying to be bothered with you like that. She ain't trying to
Mm-hmm.
be bothered with you. McDonald's say
Exactly.
they about to start charging a $1 convenience fee for using the drive-thrus.
I seen that.
I'm going in McDonald's because $1, if I can go somewhere else and buy me something with $1.
Wait a minute. What?
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
they say they
Yeah.
testing it out. I had McDonald's today. I had me a Big Mac. I ain't had a Big Mac in a
It's
couple of
they
years.
coffee. They coffee is
Oh, their coffee is that's what I drink every single
I
day.
love that
So
damn
it's
that
good?
their coffee is
Mm,
phenomenal. Oh my God.
they got great coffee. I'll
Mm-hmm.
go in, like if I'm outside working, I'll stop every Saturday, every Sunday and give me a cup.
Mm-hmm.
But I also got the K cups. And I drink
Okay.
that every single day
Yeah.
and have been for probably about 2 years now.
Yeah. I love their
Mm.
coffee. Absolutely love their
Yeah,
coffee.
I do. I do. Let me see what else
Oh,
I
you gonna
got.
add me $1 though. Wait a minute.
Yeah, I ain't had no dollar. Look, I ain't said the word the whole time. Okay, yeah, I think that's all I got. I felt like I had one more thing, but I'm gonna turn it over to you, Big East. What you got?
So Tracy Ellis said marriage license should expire within 45 years. So you
What
could
Tracy
decide
is the same one that said she.
right. So you could decide if you want to renew. What y'all think about that?
I can decide. I can decide every 4 or 5 years if I want to renew it after my license even expires. I can. I can decide. Fuck Tracy talking about.
I don't know. That's a new
Tracy
one for
is the
me.
one,
I said that's
huh?
a new one for me.
I just feel like that's too much work. That's too much work. Uh, see, shit. I hate to say this because I love myself from Tracy, man. Tracy is just as fine as she can be. I'm just gonna go and say it. I'd never say that
Mhm.
about women, but Tracy is just top tier with the body. Now, I get past that. People that are not married love saying what married people should do.
Should do. Shouldn't and shouldn't do.
You haven't never been married. How are you gonna how are you saying every 4 or 5 years the contract the because that's what it is, a contract
Yeah, that's
should
what it is.
expire? You don't know what should expire every 4 or 5 years. You ain't even never been married, not one time.
I'm trying to understand the why
I
behind.
don't think she really been in a long term relationship personally.
Well, I don't know, so I'm never gonna say it. I'm never gonna say that because I don't know what she been in. I don't know what she been in, so I'm never saying that. I just know she ain't never been married.
Mm.
I'm just trying to understand the why. Where she get this thought process from every 5 years?
4 to 5 years. I don't know.
Do you know marriage is work, Tracy? Marriage is work. That ain't nothing you sitting on your hands doing. And we all three can attest to that because we all three have been married.
There's a lot of work.
That shit is work. That shit ain't nothing you
Mhm.
wake up every morning smiling and grinning about. Shit, some mornings you wake up and be like, oh, you know, you know what I'm saying? But stop it. Stop. You're single. I just feel like to me, that's a single mind that's talking to me. So,
I'm really
Yeah,
over here
I
like
think so
every
too.
4 or 5, just look over and be like, you know what tomorrow is?
It's our 5th year. I think. Do you think we should renew
You
the license? It's almost
you
up.
staying or going? What the fuck?
you're gonna have to get married first before you can talk to me about it, Tracy. Sorry. I
And
love
if
you
you
to
renew
death.
it, you taking a new picture or you keeping the old one?
Are we doing a
Just
new
like the
wedding?
driver's license.
Are we
Right.
doing a whole new wedding? Are we just renewing vows? Every 4 to 5 years, we should sit down and talk with a counselor. Okay.
Because we're not renewing vows every 5 years either. I'm not doing that shit
Oh
either.
hell no.
Tell me how you feel
I
about
ain't
me
doing
this
this.
year. I know how you felt 5 years ago. I want to know how you feel about me this year.
Yeah, I think that was crazy. That was wild. Tracy need to probably get married first and make it to 5 years, and then come back and tell me that same
She gonna
statement.
be like, never mind. You know what the divorce?
Don't
You
worry
know the
about it.
divorce rate would be ridiculous if it was every 5 years.
Yeah, it kind of
Yeah.
would
You have
be.
a,
Kind of
I
would
would have
be.
a countdown clock in my house, just ticking,
Yeah,
ticking all day.
especially when this be done made me hot, done made me mad too.
Whip your,
It better not be that 50th anniversary. Better not be on one of them days when she'll piss me off.
whip your neck, looking at the clock, and be like, 45 minutes.
45
I'm
minutes,
out.
45
I'm
seconds.
out.
For the butter. Right. Yeah.
When I,
Hell no, try to go get married
I'm gonna go
first.
make this cup of coffee. When I come
So
back, I want a
when
divorce.
when y'all proposed or was thinking about proposing to your person, did y'all talk about last name exchanges, hyphenating? Was it you did? So who was gonna tell you what?
Yeah, I had the conversation. I mean, I assumed you would take mine because I don't want to take yours, but we had the conversation.
Wait, what?
You assumed you had the
You
conversation. There were no
right.
assumptions.
You all right.
Because
Why would you assume you gonna
because
have the
for
conversation?
me, I love my last name, so it was never. I'm lucky enough that I didn't have someone go, no, what if you take mine? Oh, no, I don't want to do that. Like I just
So
already,
what if somebody would have and say, so what would you gonna do then?
you keep yours, I keep
Right.
mine. We can still be married.
Yeah, y'all can, because that's how mine is. She never took my name.
Yeah, but I like my name, so I
Yeah.
in my head getting down on one knee. I assumed she was taking my name, and then we talked about it. I was like, so did you want to
But
hyphenate?
me and Biggie's both. Me and Biggie's both is trying to figure out why would you
Assume.
just blatantly assume that she's gonna take your last
I'm the
name.
one that proposed, so
What?
I'm asking you to marry me. So you joining this?
So that means you should take my
Oh,
last name.
okay.
But I mean, I did. I said, are you hyphenating or are you changing? And my first marriage,
She was changing.
she hyphenated.
She couldn't wait to change that
Yeah,
name, boy.
no.
Well, with
Porsche
me,
was like, I'm changing it and never
either
giving it back.
Yeah, yeah. Wait, when mm,
Say it.
if the paperwork come into play and everything get finalized, are you taking your name
No.
back? Okay, she can keep it.
Yeah, I wanted my name back from my first marriage because that was bullshit. That was hell every single day. I want my shit back. You're not walking around with that last name. But
I don't even know what the purpose of taking a name back is. I
yeah,
really
no,
don't,
no. You
honestly.
get yours.
I've
You get
never seen
yours
the purpose
back.
in
You
that.
go spread your legs as a blank. Do that. But yeah, no. But
Yeah.
no, Porsche.
A lot of women revert to their maiden name anyway. You know, a lot of them do,
yeah, unless they have kids.
unless they have children. Exactly. I agree.
So
Yeah.
yeah, so mine, she had her marriage name from her last marriage. So you
Okay.
either gonna take my name or
Oh,
you go back to your
or you
maiden
gonna go
name
with your maiden
because you're
name?
not
Yeah.
gonna have your
Now
ex
that I
husband.
get. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
nah, we're not
Yeah.
doing that.
Shit, I'm gonna have to
Yeah.
when we
That I
done
get.
talking. I gotta ask my mom because I don't think she took his last name. I think my mom kept hers. So now I gotta find out. Well, shit.
You
Well,
don't
why
know
you
your mama
asking your
maiden
mom?
name? Wait a minute.
When my mom was married.
Yeah, what your mom got to do with this
No,
conversation right
the
here?
Right.
question.
But that's number one and
It
number
just popped
two.
in my
You
head.
don't know your mama maiden
No, I
name?
do, but that's what I'm saying. My mom's always gone
But
by her
do you
maiden.
really? You just said you don't know if the woman
You're
took the
right. You
man
don't know if
name.
she took her last name,
I
his last
don't know
name.
if she ever changed it to his name. Like I've always heard her say
Oh,
her
okay.
maiden name. So
Okay.
I'm like, did you take his name?
Okay. Okay. But right now, it's her maiden
Yeah.
name.
So
Okay.
I'm like, wait a minute now.
I don't. Every time I be hearing dudes be like, I want my last name back from her. Oh, boy, she can't wait to give you that shit back. She
Oh
can't wait to
no,
give you that shit back.
unless it's somebody famous or whatever that name got clout.
Like
They ain't
R.
getting that
Kelly
damn.
wife.
Yeah, they're not getting
Yep.
that damn name back.
Yeah. But you know what? The old age question is, what's in her name?
Shit, a lot of money.
I'm about to
I
say,
got a first name. I need that first name. I want that one. Now that last one, it can change 18 times. I don't care. I mean, some people real finicky about them name stuff. They are.
Mhm.
I had a a buddy of mine to tell me, this question had came up one time with me and one of my friends or whatever, and she was like, "Did Nikki take your last name?" I said, "No." I said, "We talked about it, and I told her, hey, yo, you got a lot of stuff going on in your name, and you're gonna have to change a lot of stuff. Just keep it as is, and I'm not finicky about that at all." And she was like, "Oh, I won't be with nobody who ain't got my last name." I said, "It's probably why you ain't with her, and I am. I don't know. I don't know." I mean, because that's just my, like, everybody got their own preferences, and it's just, it didn't make me a difference one way or the other, though. I just wanted the paperwork. That's it.
Right.
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah. So do y'all think prenups means you plan to fail?
no, I came in with this money, and if I leave, I'm leaving with my money.
I don't think I do agree with you, Chef, and I don't think a prenup means you plan to fail. I think a prenup means
You say
you're planning
boundaries.
to leave. A prenup in my head means you're planning to leave, and when you do leave, this is what you leave with. We already know. So when that time comes,
Mhm.
you know what you leaving with, and I know what I'm leaving with.
That's a
Right.
If
good way
y'all
to look
had
at it.
money, are y'all getting a prenup? You got 10 mil strong. Nah, what you and Peacock like to say 30? Is it 30 or 300? What y'all used to mind? I don't know. You just say
No.
300. You got 300 million strong. Yeah, y'all argue. Because she told me 3 million on the money. I say, look, I'm broke as hell. It is some money to me. 300 million, y'all got that. Y'all married. Now y'all y'all getting ready to get married. Y'all prenupping it or what?
Hell yeah, I'm prenupping it.
Okay, that's on 300 million, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So say you got 3 million. You still prenupping it? Because you know that's a huge difference.
That's a huge difference.
Yeah, it's a huge difference.
Yeah. But to me, you know what? To me, it you gotta know the person you with.
You do. You
I was
do.
I was about
I
to
think
But
say,
that's
I think
that's
it's the
that's all that
conversations you
matters.
have too.
now, Big Ish, what you
I
said,
said, I
Chef?
think it's the conversations you have too. As we're building this life together and talking about marriage, do I need a prenup? Like, are you dropping
But
red
now, Big
flags
Ish,
that make me say, wait a minute?
but now we all know that most red flags don't happen until after.
Uh-huh.
And Big Ish, you famously known for saying money change people. That's your thing. You say
No,
money.
I said no. I don't say money change people.
You say
I
money
say
change
money
people. You say money bring out who you really are. That's
who
what
you
you
really
said.
are. Yeah, they
I'm
don't
still
change
shopping
them.
at Ross.
So then, whether you know them or not, if that money,
No, you're right. If you know them or not, but you see how they move in life. You see what how they spend money. They see how you see how they are with you, how they are with their friends. You just see a lot of stuff or whatever to where you know whether or not you can trust them to do whatever you want them to do.
now let me ask you this. Now I'm finna turn it all back over on you.
Mm-hmm.
I'm finna turn it all. I'm talking about all of it. So you know,
Okay.
I'm finna hit below the belt. I'm gonna tell you.
Okay.
Um, so in your marriage,
Mm-hmm.
three hundred million.
I wouldn't have got a prenup.
Big. Okay, you wouldn't have got a prenup. This is what I'm gonna say about a prenup. I'm gonna go ahead and go out on a limb and say it. I don't. I don't foresee that she will pull some slick shit and try to take half of my funds.
Right.
Also, too, I know during divorces, they're never as easy as you think that they're going to be. It's always
True.
some bullshit in them.
Well, and
So
it could be depends on.
I don't think that she's gonna take half of my money. I don't
Mhm.
think that's in here today. But if we get a divorce and I got 300 million and we get a divorce in 5 years, I can't emphatically say she won't try to take half of my money.
Mhm.
I think it's better safe than sorry. Cause I'm
Yeah.
gonna give you knowing I'm gonna give you what you deserve regardless.
Regardless,
Yeah.
right?
Didn't that happen with I know it was a long time ago, but didn't that happen with Dre? Dr. Dre when he got divorced, she snatched him for damn near everything, and they've been
Uh-uh.
together, or she
It
did or she
didn't happen.
didn't.
It didn't happen like that.
Or she
This
tried to.
wasn't a long time ago. This wasn't not. This been what 5
What,
years
about
ago?
5 years?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. She did. But see, also too, you got with them. She damn near came up with him. She
Yeah.
was with him when he got the bulk of his money. See, that's another issue for me.
Right,
Like,
that's
if I went
that's another
into the
issue.
relationship with $300 million, we are indeed signing a prenup. But
Mm-hmm.
if we gathered this $300 million while we together, we can
Together?
split that thing down the middle. I
Yeah.
mean, you put just as much work in here that I did. I mean, I ain't gonna fight you over that. Go take care of your new man with my money.
Yeah. There was this I think it was
I
like
don't
2
like
years
how
ago. It
with
was
that
like
sound. You
it
know?
was she's gonna take
Oh,
care
I
of your new
don't, but
man.
you already know. Cause when the if she made it and she gave me that
Yeah.
150, I'm going to take care of me a couple of new bitches.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah, true.
There was
True that.
it was a couple years ago. It was a soccer player, fell in love, got married, got a divorce. She tried to come for all of everything that he was worth, all of his money. And his mom as his manager, everything was in
Yeah, he
mom's
put
name.
everything in his mom's name, yeah.
Yeah, and I remember that. And I remember thinking, who saw that coming, or was that just mom being smart?
Or him. That's the
Yeah,
same way they said that Diddy did. They said a lot of Diddy assets was in his mom's name. So,
because I was
listen,
like,
man,
damn.
people with money got different. We don't think alike. We don't
Mhm.
think like them. We don't. We don't. That's why we clocking in.
And out, huh?
That's why we clocking
Yes.
in.
And
And
out.
out.
I agree.
That's why we still get paycheck stubs.
We still in yeah, yeah, yeah. That's true. Listen, man, what can you do?
I'm
Mhm.
done. I'm so done.
It's true. What else you got, Big Geeks?
I had something in mind that I wanted to say, but y'all was talking about something else and it made me forget.
Oh, okay. So you just saying you getting you putting everything off on us. Okay, I mean, listen, man.
Mhm.
What?
You putting
What?
everything off on us. It's
Now,
okay.
I also had this, and Red, you sent this over, and on this podcast, this girl asked this other chick, "Do you date your trauma or do you date your type?" And I was like,
Yep.
"That's a damn good question right there."
The way she said "ooh" like 5 different
What
times,
if
I
your
was.
type is your trauma?
And that's what she said. Her type is her trauma. I don't know. That's a good
I think
I
that's
question.
like a
mature to
variety.
know that though. I think that takes a
Mm-hmm.
lot of maturity to know that because I joke in general that I understand how the hell I can't stay away from Geminis, but I can't. I find myself in a relationship with one, and I'm like, so I am dating my trauma because I'm not seeking. I'm not. I don't have a T-shirt that says only Gemini, but yet we talk, and I'm like, when's your birthday? And it's between May and June. I'm like, what the hell? Like, am I just
Yeah,
what am I attracting, or how am I finding
you
this?
attracting. I think when you, to me, I don't know if it's true or not, but when you attract the same type of people, same type of like zodiac sign, those people are here to teach you what you lacking, to mirror you. So until you learn that lesson, those are the people you go only attract.
Yeah, you just ain't learned your lesson yet. That's why you keep attracting them.
Mm-hmm.
You are still willing to go through the trials and tribulations with those Geminis.
Mm-hmm.
And once you succeed in learning what you do not want, once you learn what you do not want, you won't touch them with 10-foot pole.
Because I
Mm-hmm.
mean, when I tell you, it could be.
We know.
I mean, it's crazy because it could
Well, I know,
be.
but you can. I mean,
It could be at the
Mhm.
damn mall. Like, oh, you cute. Thank you. You too. What's your sign? Oh, I'm a Gemini. How the fuck?
And look,
All I said was you was cute.
yeah, but that ain't all you said. Look, Biggie, the people said she said, what's that sign? They said Gemini. She said, oh, come on, baby.
I
come
did not
on.
say, oh, come on, baby. No, but I did say we
You
supposed to
got
be a
them
perfect match.
open toe shoes and you got that dress on.
No, no,
Yeah.
but
This is
I
terrible.
do mention we are supposed to be a perfect match. That's what they say. They say Aquarius and
Yeah, they
Gemini is
do.
supposed to be the
They
perfect
do.
match.
They
But
are.
Gemini has pissed me off so much.
Well, if you done had more than one, more than two, and more than three, why are you even messing around with her?
Right.
So
You
I
shouldn't even
don't
be
go.
friends with Nam.
I do, So if I find out your sign, just just run away.
Yes, I'm over you. You bees is something else with yourself. No. Especially if that's what if you believe in it. Like
Right.
I
That's
don't believe
right.
in it, so I can talk to as many toxic horoscopes as I please. But
You
you
said
believe in
bees.
it, so eh, eh.
I think some of it is interesting, and I don't think all of it is a coincidence that since high school, yeah, majority of my relationships, that is what their sign is. And I'm like,
That's
well,
what they
shit.
sign is, and the majority of them haven't worked. Biggies, you got anything else? We're not finna do this with
I
red.
fucking I can't
This
fucking
is my
stand
last question. So you
Okay.
find out that your best friend of 10 years plus is dating your ex. What you doing?
laughing. If you my best friend, you watched all the shit I went through, so I find that funny.
But everybody don't go through shit in their relationships like you do.
Yeah.
If they're my ex, you
Well, that
obviously
don't mean
went
they
through
went
some
through a
shit.
lot of shit.
That don't
It don't
mean
have to.
they went
It
through a
don't
lot of
have
We
to
shit.
just
be
not
Right.
bad.
compatible.
It don't have to be
Right.
bad
Time
shit.
happened.
I don't know
Time happened.
because I would laugh. That's a weird ass cycle. I try
I
to get
wouldn't
away
walk.
from
It
I
would
try to
make
get
me
away
feel
from
like, nigga,
her.
you've been looking at my girl when I was with her.
The
Like,
bitch didn't look like nothing when she was with you. That's why now she done glowed up. She was a piece of shit when she was
Oh
with you.
yeah, they always
She
damn.
done
glow up
glowed
when it's
up.
over.
But I wouldn't. I probably would feel a way. I feel like I probably would feel a way. Um, I probably would feel a way. I mean, it wouldn't necessarily be me feeling a way about my friend dating that person. It'll be me feeling a way that my friend is probably not my friend because you my friend. We got boundaries in the relationship. We
Yeah.
don't cross each other. We don't. We don't.
Nah.
Like I would never date Big Ish's ex-wife. I would never, ever, never date Shifts.
Because I was like
I would never do that
that
because
ever.
I hope that we got that type of friendship that you respect me like that, and I definitely respect you like that. I don't give a shit what the bitch look like. I
Right.
wouldn't have her. I just wouldn't have
See,
her because
I think that's
I wouldn't
probably
have her.
why I would laugh because that would be a I know you fucking lying laugh. Like y'all walk in holding hands, I think I would be like, I know you lying.
No,
Well,
I
my
Like
think
ex ain't even finna come nowhere
I'm not
around
going
me
much
with my friend. I'm telling you that now.
as T said, I ain't going much over you. I think you would definitely feel some type of way if she walked in holding hand with Portia. You wouldn't
Oh,
be
I'm getting
lying.
my ass whooped.
You would be
I'm
pissed
getting my
off.
ass whooped.
Right.
She don't
So
know
that's
I
bullshit.
might
But
be
you
short, but
say,
I'm mighty motherfucker. And I cut your no, I'm playing. Yeah, she would definitely feel a way if I walked
yeah.
in with
So
Porsche.
you
yeah,
wouldn't be laughing.
Yeah.
uh,
Mhm.
yeah. I think
She'll be rethinking our whole friendship from beginning to end.
exactly, and that's what I'm
But it's
saying.
so
The
fresh
anger
for
would
her
come
right now.
later.
And you said 10 years ago though. So
The-
maybe if I walked in with her first wife,
no,
she would be
y'all been friends for 10 years plus.
oh,
And
I thought you were saying my ex of 10 years ago.
no,
Okay. Well, not that's that's another situation. Whereas you can't be friends with your ex as soon as you break up. Like I hope you wouldn't go get her as soon as I left her, or she left me, whatever. In
Right.
April, here go in May, here you come with her. Yeah, dude, we got a problem. We got a massive problem. Somebody going to jail, and it's probably gonna be
Gonna
me.
be me.
Hey, I'm gonna tear your ass up. I thought you were saying if I dated somebody in 2016,
Mm.
and now you dating them.
Oh,
Yeah,
you've been
I
my
don't.
friend. You've been my
Yeah,
friend for 10 years and you with my yeah. I would laugh
yeah.
and then I would sit there and be like I would just the Rolodex of the friendship would be going through my head. And
Um,
then the anger would build. Then I'm like,
yeah, yeah,
motherfucker, are you joking?
yeah,
Like
yeah.
all the females on this planet and you went
And I'm gonna talk so bad about my ex. Ooh, we right there too. Oh fuck
And
you got
then
this
we
bitch. You
both
brought this
look.
bitch up in here. This bitch ain't good for shit. I'm finna start telling
Right, we
stuff.
both talked about my ex together, but you turn around and
Yeah,
now you fucking her? Nah.
yeah. And if you gonna do
yeah.
that, keep that shit on the wraps. You are not finna put that right here where I can see it. I'm telling you that up front. You're not finna put it where I can see it. Now you ain't finna be that now I ain't that crazy.
You're not just gonna walk up in here with her.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm
Like
finna make sure both y'all get carried up out of here.
it'd
Y'all ain't
be
walking
it'd be
out.
one of them where what do you mean you engaged? How come I didn't get invited to the wedding? And then I find out
Uh-huh.
why. Oh, that's
Uh,
why you didn't invite me. You married that bitch. Like,
Mhm.
at least keep it a
Yep.
secret.
Well,
Yeah. Nah.
no, Biggie, what else you got?
That's it.
That's it. Well, we did our job another week. So we finna go on vacation. So, we just gonna miss one part. We probably just gonna miss one. Well, we're gonna miss one part. Well, thank y'all so much for coming back and joining us for another episode of the Lit Conversation Podcast. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share, and do all those things. And we'll catch y'all on the next one.